we got the album. This is crazy. you know, um, but to speak on the actual album, oh man, you already know I'm a Ye fan. You already know that's my guy.
Yeah.
But this album was very good, very good compared to his last couple of outings. Um, Seemed like he was more invested into this album than his previous albums.
Then the previous
Uh,
what? How many? Maybe two, three.
since the life of Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, he
So,
had Yay
yay, Kids
and
See Ghosts,
Kids
and
See
Jesus is King.
Ghost. Yeah, and Jesus exactly. I feel like Jesus is King was a solid effort, but it was more his. He was really trying to go for a gospel sound.
It was. I feel like it kind of served its purpose
Yeah,
in the same way that Ye said he had to make Yeezus in order for him to make what was after Yeezus, Life of
after
Pablo.
Jesus. Yeah, Life of
He had
Pablo.
to make Yeezus in order for him to make Life of Pablo. I feel like he probably had to make Jesus his king in order to make this. It's
Yeah.
kind of like serves as an appetizer or like a prequel of sorts, or you know what I'm saying, just a glimmer or a preview into the direction that he's going in or he's attempting to master, you know.
Well, he jumps like in the deep end of something. Like
Yeah.
if I want to dabble in this rock sound, some people be like, I'm just gonna take the rock drums or
No,
something. Kanye's like, no, I'm gonna do a full on rock album, like and embody the whole rock like type
he's an
lifestyle and
extremist.
everything. Yeah, and then after I see what that is, I'll bring it back to what I normally do and mix it in.
Yeah.
And
Picasso
so,
is dead.
but I like this album a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I like this album a lot. You're not gonna hear me with no Kanye slander
Oh,
on
yeah,
these.
you're not gonna be one of those
Um,
people that's on social media letting us
yeah,
know that I'm not listening to that Kanye West album. This is the man that told you that slavery was a choice, and y'all definitely got short memories. Y'all got short memories. Y'all don't remember. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Y'all don't remember. He did y'all dirty, and now y'all listening to the album. Oh, okay.
it's the same people that go vote for the same people that do them dirty every 4 years. But let me just say, let me just say, this was good. This album did what its purpose was. It
Yeah.
he came in, shook some shit up. My personal favorites. Let me just go through those.
Do you want to
Um,
start directly with the personal favorites, or what did you think about
what do I
the
think about the
show?
what?
The
The
show,
show?
because the show on Thursday night at Soldier Field again sold out.
That is right.
Again sold
That was
out.
this week. Yes.
That was this week. That was
Dang, it
leading
was a lot
into
that happened.
us
That's
getting
right.
new music and us figuring maybe we're not gonna get this album after all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not ready quite yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I thought that
I
the
forgot
show
all
at
about
Soldier
that show.
Field, the show at Soldier
Yeah.
Field,
So much
um,
happened in like
I,
2 days
yeah,
after
it was
that.
like I don't know, it was like I don't know, it was like the anticipation was on a high and then it dropped and then it came back up. You know what I'm saying?
Spiked.
Sunday
Yeah.
morning it spiked again. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's the goal or whatever, but I feel like back to the show though. Back to the show. On Thursday night in Chicago, Kanye West sold out another stadium. I just want to make that clear that
Yeah.
this was another major event. You know what I mean? That was only announced like days
Days
prior.
prior.
You know what I mean? So well, about a week or
And this
about
is
a week,
and
about a
this is
week
for
prior. But
music
yeah,
that we haven't heard.
we haven't heard, or this is music that you've
That's
heard
not finished.
that's not finished, that you're not sure if there's going to be something different, if you know what I'm
Yep.
saying, like you don't know
You don't
who's
know
going
what you're getting.
you don't know what you're
Period.
getting. You're just showing up off pure anticipation, and having trust in this particular artist to do what they're going to do to provide a good show.
Yeah.
This was an amazing show.
Yeah.
This man went all out. I think, in my opinion, this was this was the best show of the three, and I thought because of that reason we have to get the album now. When the album didn't come, I was like, oh, come on, bro. Like, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Of course, like we already talked about, like we damn near already have, you know what I'm saying, a rip of, you know what I'm saying, CDQ of what the music was as of the last time that they were
The
in,
last album
yeah, as in
in
they when
Atlanta.
they were in the Superdome. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't know what changes are gonna occur here. And he brought out Hot Topic, Marilyn Manson,
Well,
the baby,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
you know, West Side Gun,
Mm-hmm.
Shinsi,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, my bad. Who else came out with him? Travis Scott was there.
Travis Scott was
Ruga was
there.
there.
Yeah.
Larry Hoover Jr.
Somebody else big. I'm missing somebody. Somebody else was up there.
There's definitely another artist that I feel like we're missing, and I
Yeah.
apologize. But
It'll come to me.
yeah, yeah. Regardless, though, regardless, this was an amazing show, and I think it just speaks more to the entire idea of this album is furthering that stadium music, large crowds, energy,
Mm-hmm.
emotion. Didn't even touch a microphone one time, and that shit
Mm-hmm.
was on 10.
Yeah.
This nigga lit himself on fire, bro.
Yeah, he did.
This nigga lit
He lit
himself on
himself
fire.
on fire. Yeah, I mean, you had the top be ascending to the top of the Superdome some type of way. So how else are you gonna end it
How do you
if
top
you're
that?
not finna, you know?
How do you
I
top
fuck
that?
it. I'm gonna light myself on fire, and then while I'm on fire, I'm gonna have some symbolic message and have what it looks like as Kim Kardashian walking in a wedding dress
Hmm.
and meeting me down. It looks like some type of symbolic type aisle, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to start to speculate what his meaning of that was, but it looked like some type of wedding ceremony type thing. I
Yeah, some people are speculating like a vow renewal or
think.
something
Yeah,
like that. I'm not particularly sure. I don't know what's going on with that. That ain't my
me
business.
neither. Not mine either. But it definitely was a great show, and like you said, yeah, he didn't touch a mic not one time,
Not one time.
not one time. But that shit was on 10. Like
Yeah.
it was just like a artistic performance, just like a what do you call it? The creative performances where people
Um,
just like dance and move to either spoken
um,
word or music.
damn, I can't even think of the
I can't
word
think
right
of the
now.
actual
I
name,
can't think
but
of the
but
word.
it was more of that type of X.
Yeah,
And hell, he had his entire
like a praise dance
household.
type thing or something. Like I don't know, but yeah,
He had his entire house, like the house he grew up in Chicago, rebuilt. They had the fucking satellite dish with the wires connected
yeah,
and everything. Like, bro,
it did a
I was
lot,
really
man.
look. I was really peeping like where the
Like
wires were
the
going. Every
yeah,
time they kept flipping it, I was like, bro, really got like. It looks
the
like it's
detail
really
of it,
wired.
the
Like,
detail
yeah.
of it. Yeah,
Like I'm
it was
like,
dope.
I'd be damned if he don't have cable in there.
And I think
Like,
I don't know, like was the Drake thing like a reaction to the stadium show and you know the text message, you know, a couple of days prior, was it like
see,
Drake saying, "Okay, I gotta respond"?
that's kind of how I was feeling. That's
Hmm.
kind of how I was feeling. Like, because Kanye in that text message said that, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Then Kanye moved back in that same vein. Kanye moved back his album
Hmm.
to September 5th.
Yeah.
That's when it was supposed to drop. Um, According to the last time he officially moved his album.
According to the Apple Music, the pre-sale date or whatever, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, like we said, Drake said he was gonna just drop his album on the third, and I don't know if it's, I don't know in their minds if they feel like they can't come out after the other artist.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because maybe they want the hype first.
It's like they playing double dutch with it. It's like, okay, like you know, like
Yeah,
I
like,
want that weak sales, or you know, they want to dominate the news cycle, bro. They want to
mm-hmm.
dominate the news cycle, and it
And it's
seems as
like if I
if
get on there first, I'll dominate it.
yeah, but then at the same time, it's like, but if I go first and they come with some shit,
Yeah,
does my shit get, you know what I'm saying, put to
that's
the
true.
back burner, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I think that Kanye has been trying to hijack the news cycle and make it difficult for Drake to kind of pick his spot. That's what it seemed like to me. That's just what it
I
seemed like
mean,
to me.
it would make sense if we go back to a couple of weeks ago when Currency tweeted out, "Yo, Swiss,
Oh, consequence? Yeah.
we looking for Drake's release date.
Yeah, set it up. Set it up.
Yeah, set it up."
Set
So
it up. Set it up. Yeah.
now that all this shit has unfolded,
Yeah.
it sounds like there's a lot of validity to what Consequence was saying at that time.
Yeah, at that time, and I'm sorry if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, if you're tuning into this episode, this is gonna be a lot of Drake and Kanye talk. You might as well put your seatbelts on. You feel me? Strap yourself in. Get ready for the ride.
Yeah,
But yeah,
please
go ahead,
don't me.
please. You know, so we can get into whatever about the album. Yeah, definitely. But I
Yeah,
just had to let that be known.
yeah, no. And so I just felt like you're right that Kanye's been trying to figure it out so he can, like he told that nigga in the group chat, you will never recover. Yeah, yeah. He trying to jump all over that shit. And Kanye knows how to do it. Kanye is he's with the antics. He's with all the antics. And like me and you spoke off camera, you were saying that it seems like he kind of got Drake off of his square.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I thought. I mean, we can get back to that in a little bit, but it was really like it was really because it didn't really seem like that preview was where he was headed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It didn't really
yeah,
seem like that preview was where he was headed. And for him to do that, it kind of felt like a pivot. It kind of felt like a pivot. That's what I feel like. You know, which
and
go ahead.
additionally, with that being said, to also be dropping a quote unquote love sing song type album, which everybody's expecting with Certified Lover Boy, but then to go on Trippie Redd's album and basically send shots.
Well, I
You
can do
know,
that because that's not my home field. That's not what I'm presenting right now. That's something that I'm doing on the
I
side. So
mean,
that's
I
like,
guess yeah,
you know,
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know, what I'm saying? I can
yeah.
do
I
that
guess
over
it doesn't
there.
have to all
But
tie
that's not
in.
what I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing on this side, but I can do that over there because that's not my particular focus. But hey, if it'll help you out a little bit, because that's really what that was. It was a boost for Trippy. He got
Yeah,
6 songs in a, you know what I'm saying, top 100 right now.
yeah, for sure.
So that it helped definitely put a light on it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helped put a light on it. But when this shit dropped on Sunday,
hmm
nigga, press
Twitter
play.
stopped.
Everything
First,
stopped.
first, first off, first
Everything
off,
stopped.
yeah. When Kanye dropped, he shook the whole music world, the whole entertainment world. Period.
Yeah.
All I saw all over my timeline was everything that had to do with Donda. Anything that had to do with Donda. Not only that,
This was all on the
I
timeline.
know.
This was the whole timeline.
Donda. Donda, 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 Donda.
That was the whole
That was the
timeline.
whole timeline. Hey, no, for real. He really dominated it since he had Marilyn Manson, and he put out the baby's verse, and everybody thought he took Jay-Z's verse off.
Yeah.
He was dominating from the very beginning of the show till when Donda dropped. Like, to be all the way honest, he's doing exactly what he wanted to do. Because even when Drake dropped his little Certified Lover Boy intro, skit thing, I really only seen that talked about a couple hours. And it seemed like it kind of fell out of the news cycle a little bit. And, for that to be Drake, Kanye looks
Yeah.
like he made the statement he wanted to. So with that one, so we just got to see what Drake comes with after. But yeah, this Donda album's good, man.
Donda album is good. You were saying some of your favorite records. What were you looking at? What are you thinking?
The Donda chant. I'm just
The Donda
playing.
chant for sure. That's the one. You feel me? You better not say that shit too much. Hey, I can't take credit for it. I can't take credit for it. I seen somebody on Twitter say if you say Donda too much, like one too many times in the mirror,
She gonna pop
hey,
up.
Hey, be smooth, man. Candyman just came out. Again, I ain't even gonna say that two more times.
Let's
I'm good.
right, exactly. You better be cool.
Be
Let's
easy.
see. I like Off the Grid, of course. I like Jail. Damn, I like everything. Jonah. Jonah's one of my favorites. I'll go to
Jonah's one
like
of my
my.
favorites.
I'll go to like my absolute favorites because I really like pretty much almost all of these tracks.
Hmm.
But Jonah. Yeah.
You know what this made me think of?
What?
Say You Will.
The doo doo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
this, yeah,
it was
definitely.
probably from the same. He probably grabbed the same sound. Um, I like "Come to Life" a lot
Definitely one
and
of my
"Pure
favorites.
Souls."
Pure Souls was hard with Roddy.
Yeah, um, man, "Keep My Spirit Alive."
Keep My Spirit Alive was hard. Praise God was
Yeah,
dope.
"Praise God" was dope. "Moon"
Jesus,
and "Remote
yeah,
Control."
Moon. Whoo, whoo. Hey, you already know. After that second session, I was like, "Ooh, remote control." I'm listening to
Yeah,
that live. I'm like, "Oh, this shit hard. This shit hard. This shit hard." And then I hear Kid Cudi, and I'm like, "Bro, like you almost had a perfect record." You know what I'm saying? But, hey,
but you got your
hey,
wish.
but I got my wish.
Hmm.
He took Kid Cudi off of remote control. And when I'm listening to the album,
Apparently, he took a couple people off of "Remote Control," but we'll get into
apparently he took a couple of people off of remote control. And let's get right into that because
that.
this album being released did not go without even more controversy.
Hmm.
First off, Kanye lets us know that Universal put my album out without my approval, and they blocked Jail 2 from being on the album. The night
Jail
prior,
2
we
was the
had
verse with the baby.
with the baby, the one that he had just
Yeah.
performed at Soldier Field with everybody and all of that, right? The night prior to this album coming out, we got a post from Kanye. It was a text thread with him and Boo saying, "Yo, the baby's manager is not clearing this record. Yada 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 yada. What do you?" He like, I'm not taking my bro off the song. Nah, let's figure it out. Let's make it happen. The baby's manager said that this is all cap. He don't know what the fuck niggas is talking about. I feel like this might all be a part of the overall plan because not only was that Soldier Boy popped up and Soldier Boy said, "Hey,
Hmm.
fuck Kanye. This nigga took my verse off of remote control." He said, "Tell this nigga don't hit my phone no more." You feel me? This nigga hit me up. It was down there my birthday. He asked me to come out there. You feel me? I went out there. I did the record. You feel me? I don't even know if he went out there, but I did the record. You feel me? I sent it. I don't know how to feel. Sent me the song, and I don't hear my verse on it. Fuck that nigga. Well.
Well,
Did you hear Draco's verse?
I did hear some of it.
You heard some of it?
Do
Well,
you
let's
have
go
it?
ahead
Do
and
you have
revisit
it?
it. I do
Let me
have it
hear it.
just for the
Let
sheeples.
me
You feel
hear
me?
it.
Just for the sheeples, for the listeners and the viewing experience. You feel me? Let's go ahead and take a look and listen to Draco's verse on
See what we were missing.
yeah. See who was missing. What do you
I know why Kanye took that off,
why did Kanye take that off, bro?
bro. That was not making the cut at all.
Why that wasn't making a cut?
That didn't. That
Bust down
sounded
my rollie and bust down my teeth.
like.
Come on,
Like there was
bud.
there was there was a couple of things that I understood, and I could I speak pretty fluent mumble rap.
It's Draco.
Like, so like there was a few things I understood, but then I'm listening to it, just thinking about the rest of the song, and I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't it at all. Nah, hell no.
No, that's how you
Hell
feel,
no.
man. That's how you feel,
Yeah.
bro. Nigga, check this out, nigga. Rick and Morty hotter than everything on Donda, nigga. Donda, the worst album you got, nigga. That's why Kim
Hey,
Kardashian left your punk ass, nigga. I'll call my
hey.
phone, nigga. That's why I own Atari, nigga. And your bum ass over here, you couldn't even drop that. What was that? Turbo 16X or whatever the album was.
It was like graphic GARXF
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
Graphic turbo,
Yeah,
turbo
some
graphic
weird shit.
16, some shit, nigga.
That nigga was about to go 80s pop on us.
Yeah, yeah, he
But
was finna take it there. He was definitely
what do
finna
you
take it there.
what do you give this album, man?
Uh what do I give this album? Out of our five, you feel me? Five sheep. I'm gonna give this a 4.5.
4.5.
This is a 4.5.
Okay,
This is a 4.5.
you already know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you can take it all the way. The reason
I'm
why,
stamping it.
the
I'm
reason
stamping
why,
it.
but that's why I say 4.5 because I don't know if this is what I don't want to get confused, and this is where my hang up is, and this is
What?
why
That it's
this.
just really good compared to his last couple of projects.
Well, that plus, I'm not sure if this is a classic album or if this is a classic experience. I feel like the overall experience, the rollout, the music, all of that, you feel me? Everything surrounding it with this as the nucleus is classic. I'm not sure if the music itself is a classic.
Okay, but look, all right. So the thing that's different between classics nowadays and classics back then is music doesn't live too long. Even
Yeah.
with a classic song, music's not going to live as long. Um, Albums used to have like a whole year and a half rollout after
Yeah.
after after the lifespan of the album.
Yeah, the lifespan of it,
After
because
they
it's like
drop it.
you
Yep.
dropped a single maybe like a month or two before the album. 2 months, a month later, you drop your second single. 2 months, 3 months down the line, you drop your next single. But
And if you hot, you
it's
might get a
that
fourth single.
staggered type of rollout.
Yep.
Exactly. You might, maybe.
But but I said that to say
Shout out to
like so
Jaquan.
even stuff that's that we call classic now, like it might be a really really good body of work, but in like 5 6 months, might not be listening to it as much, but it's
Yeah.
still a great piece of work.
Man, see, that's what I don't know, man. I'm hung up on it, bro. I am hung up on it.
But
I'm
it's
hung up
early.
on it, man.
It was Sunday. I only
It's
had a day. I only had a day with it, so I'll give it a 4.5 right now, and I'll let you know
you
by
feel me?
next week how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like it might go up, it might go
And I'm
back to
gonna
a four if I
and I'm
feel
gonna
like I'm not gonna
compare it
listen
to
to a lot
Drake.
of these songs.
And I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
compare it to the
definitely.
Drake album.
I'm gonna have
This
to.
is
I'm gonna have
specifically.
to. Just because they're in such a relationship now. Like it's not that they're. I don't know if they're doing this shit on purpose or what really is going on, but just because they're in such they've been tied together, so we
This
damn near
album
have
does
to
move
compare.
into this album does move into album of the year category
Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
with Isaiah.
I don't think that I don't think that Drake can make an album like this. I don't think Drake can make music as
Not even.
good as this.
Not
So
even.
that's I'm not saying that Drake
No,
don't make
Drake is gonna
hits.
make
I'm
great
not saying Drake
songs.
isn't an
He is.
amazing exactly. Drake is gonna come with smash, you feel me type shit. I don't know if Drake can make an album like Donda. He doesn't
No,
he doesn't strike me as being able to make a musical piece like this. You know what I'm saying?
nah. And see, that's the reason why I'm so high on this compared to like over his other thing, because you can tell, and we got to literally watch him produce this entire album, and like
Yeah.
every listening session, he elevated the sound and the production
I
to
made
what
these
we have
changes. Y'all
now.
wanted drums. Okay, I added drums. You feel me? Y'all didn't like
Yeah,
this verse. Okay, I took that off. Or you feel me? I shortened the
yeah. I'm
Playboy
adding
Cardi shit. You
strings
feel me?
here. I'm doing,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I'm making it an overall like pleasurable experience, and Kanye knows how to do that. He's done it on his albums previous,
What
and
Chris Brown was mad about? Because he posted that
Chris Brown was mad he took him off a song,
Kanye a ho, but he's on the song.
but I
He's
guess he took
on
a
New Again. Maybe there was a whole nother
it
piece
was
of
a
it that.
verse that he took off.
Okay.
but he's still on the album. So
You're on the record,
but
man.
you know what? I'm telling you, he didn't know he was on the record still because I didn't know Chris was on that until you said. And I was like, wait, let me re-listen to this. And I
He's on the
re-listened, and I was
song.
just like, oh, he is on here, but
Maybe he just felt like he had a bigger contribution, and da, 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 da. That's why I'm like, dog. I don't know. That bigger picture shit that I was talking about. This could be another publicity
man,
stunt to be like
I think
that
Kanye
gives
telling
me.
all these niggas, hey,
Yeah.
look, all these niggas is finna be on the deluxe version that's coming out next Sunday after Drake's album.
After Drake shit, you feel me? Just like he did
You know
with the
what I
Life of Pablo, how he updated and changed
Yeah.
wolves and shit like that. After the fact, the album was already out. We already
Because
had
the
it.
song's missing.
Yeah, this album, excuse me, has already changed multiple times from the listening sessions to us actually having the album to the Baby's record not being on there to the Baby's record being on there to Apple Music taking like 2-3 songs off and putting them back on or whatever. Like I don't know what's going on.
We don't got GDs in the dough.
Mhm.
You know, that's probably waiting to get cleared. It's probably gonna drop on the next one. It's probably gonna be a couple more songs, couple more tweaks. Soulja
see.
Boy's probably gonna have a verse, but I feel like he's doing this on purpose. Like I told you in our group chat, I was like, he's a fucking genius. He knows how to push the buttons and how to control the news cycle. He knew that bringing the baby and Marilyn Manson was finna be this big explosion of news cycle, and then he knows that taking people off, and I'm pretty sure he probably told him like, act like you're mad. I don't care what you say, you know, or he just did it anyway and was like, I know that these certain people are going to get mad, so I'm gonna do it, you know. And even Pusha T came out and said that like Kanye knows how to joystick the industry, you know.
Right. That nigga said, "I got this holy water. That's my beverages."
Oh man, but yeah, man, that's how my Sunday was going. Was listening to that.
Yeah.
Previous to that, I do since we're on music. Before we get off music or whatever, we did get something else on Friday.
What's
got
that?
a new verse from Kendrick on the Baby Keem song. What is Family Ties?